Okay, let's proceed to the simplification of Boolean expression. So I have a number of examples here. So let's start with this expression. So let's simplify the function f is equals to x and y or x and y. So basically in this expression we have two variables involved with also two logical operators involved. So we have and at saka or. So let me just rewrite the function here. Okay, so what you're going to do first is you have to identify which is the best first step. So you have to check each of the combined variables in the expression if saan ba sa kanila yung pwede mong ma-reduce. So let's say for example, pwede ba na ako ma-reduce si x and y alone? So based on the identities, no, there are no certain identities that can or that indicated a that we can reduce this variable, no? So hindi pwede. At saka ito hindi din pwede. So maybe I can directly reduce the whole expression using the identities. So let's check the identities. Oops. Nawala si Y. Okay. So let's check the identities, no, if naa ba tayo pwede na magamit to reduce this function. So let's see. So, sa identity law, kailangan natin ng isang value which is 1. Okay? At saka a variable. So, a variable here can be any combination. It can be 2 variables, 3 variables in a certain parenthesis. So, since wala man tayo 1 dire sa atong expression, so di pwede si identity. How about si dominance law? Hindi din pwede kasi meron ditong 0 tsaka 1, so hindi yan siya pwede. Si idempotent law. Si idempotent law, pwede natin siya gamitin. Why? As you can see here, ang involved na value natin dito, which we can use in order to combine or to reduce x and y is or, right? So we can use the idempotent law or form. Ito. Therefore, the result here is x, y. So that's our first example. Okay, now let's proceed to our second example. So for this one, medyo complex na yung function natin, no? So let me just rewrite it here sa baba. Okay, so we're going to simplify this function, of course, with the use of these identities listed here in the table. So, let's identify what is the best first step that we can use. So, pwede ba natin ma-simplify itong not x, y, z alone? No, we can't. Walang identity applicable for that. Same here, hindi din pwede. And ito, walang identity applicable for an individual simplification. So, how about we simplify these two groups, no, of variable combination. So, what if sila yung unahin natin simplify? We can actually use here, we can use distributive law for this one. Okay, so we can combine here the similar variables. We can use here the which form ba ito? And we can use here the or form etong sa left hand. And circlean ako siya og blue. We can use this one. So sa place of x here, we can write x, not x, at saka y, and then sa loob ng parentheses, yung z variable, z at saka, wait, this is supposed to be not z. Yeah, this is not z. I'm very sorry. So this is not z. And then copy the remaining variable, which is ang x at saka z. And then here sa right side, no, you can write here the law that you use. So di na ako siya i-complete kaya maglisod ko og drawing. So I'm going to write here DL for distributive law. Okay, so let's reduce naman itong nasa parentheses kasi siya lang naman yung part na pwede natin i-reduce or i-simplify. We can use here the okay, or siya, no? So we can use the inverse law or form, this one. Okay, so we can use that one. So the result here is 1. So kopya lang natin yung hindi na-reduce na variables. Then this is 1 here plus x z. Okay, and then we use the inverse law. So let me write here IL. Okay. Next, i-reduce naman natin si not xy times 1. We can use here the identity law and form. So, even though baliktad siya, but they have the same value. Or if gusto niyo mas detailed yun ang inyong pag-simplify, maybe you can use first the commutative law. So, ibaliktad nato siya. So, let's say, I'm going to implement also commutative law. So, magiging 1 and then x, not xy plus x z. So here I use associative law. So let me write here A, L. And then let's apply next the identity law here in this expression. So ang magiging result nito, not x, y plus x, z. So the rule or the identity that we use is identity law. So I'm going to write here I, L. So, this is the, hindi na natin siya pwedeng ma-simplify pa further, no? So, dito na tayo mag-end. This is now the simplified Boolean expression of this function. Okay? So, let's have another example.